Hello, I'm your friend Teacher Sam. Today, we embark on an exciting journey to develop your describing skills in English. Imagine being able to paint vivid pictures with your words, creating a clear image in the listener's mind. That's the power of effective description. When we talk about describing skills, we're referring to the ability to convey ideas, thoughts, and feelings by using detailed and expressive language. This skill is not just a decorative tool, but a crucial aspect of communication. It enhances your everyday conversations, adding depth and richness to your stories. Moreover, possessing strong describing skills can be your golden ticket during job interviews, making you stand out from the crowd. It can also assist you in conquering language proficiency exams such as the IELTS and TOEFL, where clarity and precision of expression are highly valued. Now brace yourselves as we dive into the first step of developing your describing skills. The first step to enhance your describing skills involves the right use of adjectives. Now, what exactly are adjectives? In its simplest form, an adjective is a word that describes or clarifies a noun. It gives more information about people, places, animals, things, or ideas. Consider adjectives as the spice in the soup of language. They add flavor, color, and life to otherwise bland sentences. Let's consider an example. Take the sentence, "She has a car." Now this sentence is functional, but it's a bit boring, isn't it? Let's add an adjective. She has a red car. Just by adding the word red, we've given the listener or reader a clearer image of the car. We've added a touch of color to our sentence. But adjectives can do more than just describe color. They can describe size, shape, age, feelings, quantity, and more. Let's modify our example again. She has a shiny red car. Now we're not just talking about any red car, it's a shiny red car. We've added another layer of description, but wait, there's more. Adjectives can also tell us about the condition of the noun. Let's say she has a shiny red second-hand car. Now we know that the car isn't brand new. It's been used before. Notice how each adjective we add enriches our sentence, providing more and more detail. But be careful. While adjectives can enhance your descriptions, overuse can lead to cluttered sentences. So remember to use them wisely. Here's a quick tip. When you're using more than one adjective before a noun, there's a general order that English speakers typically follow. Opinion or quality usually comes first, followed by size, age, shape, color, origin, material, and purpose. So, you would say, she has a beautiful big old round red Italian leather racing car. So, remember, adjectives add color and life to your descriptions. They're the magic ingredients that can transform your English from basic to brilliant, so don't shy away from using them. Your English will be all the richer for it. Now, moving on to the next step, the use of adverbs. Adverbs, my friends, are the secret ingredients that add a layer of depth and detail to your descriptions. They're like the spice that gives your sentence the kick it needs to really stand out. So, what are adverbs? They're words that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. They tell us how, when, where, and to what extent something happens. They're often but not always words that end in "ly." For instance, quickly, happily, sadly, and quietly are all adverbs. To see how adverbs can enhance descriptions, let's consider a simple sentence. He runs. It gives us the basic information. Someone is running, but we can give it more life with the help of adverbs. He runs quickly. Now we know the speed at which he's running. He runs quickly, even in the pouring rain. Here we've added an adverb phrase to tell us when he runs. We can take it a step further. He runs quickly and effortlessly, even in the pouring rain. Now we've used an adverb to describe how he runs. So, you see, adverbs give our sentences color and detail. They allow us to create vivid, engaging descriptions that can captivate and draw in our listeners or readers. Adverbs, thus, give your descriptions a detailed touch. Let's now explore the world of similes and metaphors. Similes and metaphors are two powerful tools in the English language, used to create vivid and engaging descriptions. They might seem complex at first, but once you understand them, they can become your best friends in descriptive writing and speaking. So, let's start with similes. A simile is a figure of speech that directly compares two things through the use of connecting words, usually like or as. It's like saying, "She sings like a nightingale," or "He is as brave as a lion." Here we're comparing a person's singing to a nightingale and a person's bravery to a lion. It paints a more vivid picture, doesn't it? On the other hand, a metaphor is a bit more subtle. It makes an implicit comparison without using like or as. It's when you say, "Life is a roller coaster." Here we're not saying life is literally a roller coaster, but suggesting that it has highs and lows, twists and turns, just like a roller coaster ride. Using similes and metaphors can make your descriptions more interesting and imaginative. They allow you to paint a vivid picture in the listener or reader's mind, making your communication more effective and engaging. Remember though, that like any spice, they should be used sparingly. Too many similes or metaphors can overpower your description and confuse your audience. Similes and metaphors are your keys to creating compelling and imaginative descriptions. Finally, the most important step, regular practice. Just like any other skill, honing your descriptive abilities in English requires consistent effort. You can't expect to master it overnight, but with time and dedication, you will see significant improvements. Think of your daily life as a playground for practice. Perhaps you're sipping on a cup of coffee. Try to describe it. What's the taste like? Is it bitter, sweet, or somewhere in between? How about its aroma, or the warmth of the cup in your hand? Similarly, when you meet someone new, take a mental note of their appearance and personality. How would you describe them? Are they tall, short, friendly, reserved? These little exercises may seem trivial, but they can go a long way in helping you become more adept at describing in English. And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. They are an essential part of the learning process. Remember, practice makes perfect. As we come to the end of this journey, let's reflect on what we have learned. We've explored the terrain of describing skills in English, from the lush landscapes of adjectives to the dynamic dance of adverbs. We've scaled the heights of similes and metaphors, using them as tools to paint vivid pictures with our words. And we've underscored the importance of practicing regularly. Because just as a musician perfects a piece through repetition, so too does an English learner hone their describing skills. As your guide on this journey, I urge you to continue exploring. Keep practicing, keep improving, and keep challenging yourself. The benefits are manifold. From acing job interviews to scoring high in exams like the IELTS and TOEFL, to simply having more engaging and descriptive conversations, these skills can truly transform your English proficiency. Developing your describing skills in English will open up a world of opportunities for you. So keep practicing and you'll soon see the difference it makes. Until next time, this is Teacher Sam, signing off.